that is our outfit for this Vivid event. Get ready with me for Vivid. Today is Vivid Sydney, and there's gonna be drones tonight. Before we do, let's make some tea first. How nice my cup is. It's like a loose one here. It smells so wonderful. That's very good. Sorry, I'm not so used to doing this, so I don't really know how to do it right. But yeah, I need a new sunscreen. Barely have any. Anyway, so I'm Cherry. I'm from the Philippines. I was born and raised in Negros Occidental in La Castellana. It's a very small town, and you know everybody there. You would know everybody. You would know who's the son of who, who's the daughter of who. You can trace them back to their ancestors. That tea is so good. I grew up not having electricity at that time. We didn't have a TV growing up. We didn't have water coming in the house directly, so we had to like fetch water from a spring, and we had to walk a kilometer. I don't know how far a kilometer is, but probably that's how far it was. Maybe, I don't know. I feel so stupid right now. It was a fun experience though, because you get to socialize with kids and you grow up with kids playing and literally like not on your phones, because we didn't have phones at that time. During elementary days, I was like first in my class, which is quite an achievement, you know, for someone who doesn't have TV growing up. I've always been fascinated with being an investigative agent. I've actually always wanted to do investigation stuff, and the first thing I had in mind was I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to like write things, investigative journalism. That was the initial thing for me, but the closest to it was criminology, and it was fun. It was really fun. I learned a lot about crime. I learned a lot about the different things about crime, and it was just amazing. I didn't pursue it though. It was like I was second year when I decided to go back home. And on my way to Cebu, to my hometown, I passed by my grandpa's brother, which is also like my grandpa, in Cebu City, and they encouraged me to like, hey, why don't you like study here? You know, there's like nice universities in here, and we would support you as well. I was like, that would be good, because Cebu is actually like a big city back in the Philippines, like second biggest in the Philippines. I was like, why not? You know? And then so I wanted to pursue journalism, but at the university where I was trying to enroll, they didn't have that. They had mass communication, but I was like, let me think about it. At that time as well, they were like, we have a new program actually, and it's called Bachelor of Arts in English with Applied Linguistic. There was already a first batch of students who took that program, and I will belong to the second batch. And I was like, that's very interesting, like applied linguistics. So I like language, I like speaking in English, even though I get bullied for it. Because I sound posh for someone who came from a very small town. Anyway, I know I need new makeup, but it's just that I don't want to buy anything new without finishing everything till the last drop. I think that's because I was from nothing. So I would always make sure that nothing goes to waste. Yeah. So where was I? So I took that course, and I studied for another 2 years, I think. 2 or 3 years, I think. It was a really good program, I would say. Really helped me a lot with my grammar, really helped me a lot with vocabularies, understanding the English language, and all that. I'm still not perfect because it's still my second language, but really helped me a lot, especially in finding a job, especially my communication skills. And I think it gave me the confidence to communicate to people. Yeah, that tea is awesome. And what else? Let me see. I think I need to get something. All right, got this bag. I use this bag today, and I have my gold blush in it. It's really good. I love it. And also my lipstick. It feels so good on the lips. And this one is, oh, this was a gift. Yeah. So yeah, it helped me a lot. And after that, I started working as an English teacher in an ESL school in Cebu. Right after graduation, maybe I rested for like a few months, and then I started looking for a job. So I didn't really took a lot of time after graduation. I literally had to find a job right away because I know how it feels like to have nothing. So, and I'm the type that never want to feel that. I always feel like I'm gonna be rich. Even from a very young age, I've always daydreamed about being a boss, or at least a wife of a boss. But a boss most importantly. Okay. So yeah, I've always dreamed about going out of the country because, as you guys know, there's nothing much you can expect from the Philippines. Philippines is a good country, trust me. I have traveled and I've seen the beauty of the Philippines. It's just that it's not well governed, and no matter how much hard work you put, it's just too hard to be successful in the country. So I had the opportunity with the help of family. I was able to come here in Australia and literally had changed a lot of things. Had helped me grow a lot, had shown me a different perspective, and then feels like dreams are easier reached here. Living in a different country without your family is really hard, I would say. But I'm just happy that I have faith and that I feel like God is always with me, never had abandoned me, despite everything that I had done, despite the disobedience and stuff like that. But I've been blessed. I have developed a different mindset compared to where I grew up. We in the Philippines, we always have this scarcity kind of mindset where we always say oh, there's not much for it, we cannot afford it, we cannot buy it, there's just not enough money for it, to an abundant type of mindset. So for me, it's how can I afford it? Instead of saying, oh, I cannot afford it, but how can I afford it? Instead of saying there's not much enough, how can I have enough for me to be able to do whatever I want? And I really believe that money is everywhere. You just have to know where to find it. I heard that somewhere, I don't know where, but it has always been my mantra. It's money is everywhere. You just have to know where to find it. Once you know where it is, go develop the skills that you need in order for you to get it. And that's just a formula, I would say. It will be challenging, of course. Nothing is easy in this world unless you want to cheat your way up. But that's something you never want to do, because a success that is easily gained is easily lost as well. I really do believe in that. I really believe in karma. Anyway, so yeah, this is me. Just gonna put a little bit more. Pretty much it. I don't want to spend too much doing my makeup. Ooh, and probably just gonna put a little bit of highlighter. And lastly, I'd like to highlight that everything is about mindset. You have to be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. That's actually from a verse in the Bible. Be always positive. Be always solution focused. Do not worry about the issue or the problem, but instead think about a solution. If there's no solution, then accept the consequences of it. That's it. And then after that, move forward. Doesn't matter. We all fail. We're not superhuman, but that's the beauty of it. Because if we get everything as easy as we can, then I don't know what's the fun to life, right? I will change my clothes now, and after that I'll be ready to go. This is what I'm wearing, but it's gonna be cold later, so I have my jacket with me, this leather jacket, so it's gonna look like that. I'm officially missing you. And these accessories, my best friend, so beautiful, I really love it. So we're wearing that tonight, and we're gonna pair it with another necklace. Okay. Is it weird having two, but who cares? And then we're gonna be having this earring. And we're gonna go subtle with a bracelet. This is our bracelet for tonight. Yeah, so that is our outfit for this Vivid event. We're gonna be on the boat, so see you there.